You're right, kids. It's Rastark here. And yeah, last week I posted a video on how to spawn and breed Tek Gigas, which was met to somewhat of a mixed response. But it's great to see a lot of you really interested and raise quite a few questions. The first one being, of course, do they actually exist legitimately in the wild? Now, as I said in my last video, that remains to be unseen, and there's still yet to be any proof of that. But I have since learned that you can code them to definitely appear in the wild on your unofficial servers. Now you can see me here hunting one down, and I'm going to show you guys that you can indeed definitely tame these. If you wanted to check them out for yourself, I run my own unofficial server on PS4. It's called ARK Energy, and I'll leave a link in the description below. And yes, that is indeed right, folks. This is on PS4. This isn't a PC mod. This coding is available to do on PS4. So I can only assume that you can also do this on Xbox and obviously PC. But it still begs the question, why would Wildcard take the time to code these things into the game and not spawn legitimately? It makes no sense. I mean, you know, cast yourselves back to when Official first launched, and to my knowledge, we couldn't find any wild gigas to begin with, and then about a month or so in, they just all started appearing. Maybe Wildcard got it wrong. Maybe they just balls up on the coding. We know what they're like. Or yeah, maybe they just took the time to coding the Tek Gigas, the Tek Giga eggs, just for us lucky unofficial servers to be able to code them in. Which, come on, it's a bit hard. But there you go. So I think I'm nearly done. Just had to fight off some invisible drones. Thanks for that one, Wildcard. And the Giga's going to go down. There it is. It's down. And I'm just going to pop some kibble in. It's into time, so only one kibble should do the job. And there you go. Legitimately tamed Giga, or Tek Giga rather. So, I guess without further ado, let's get down to the nitty gritty and show you guys how to code these. So here we go, guys. On the right you can see a nice long list of code, which obviously not going to read there, so I'll just copy and paste this into Notepad. Which, yeah, it's quite a bit of coding and obviously customized for my server. So there's a couple of values there that you need to kind of take note on, especially the difficulty, as yeah, my dinos spawn a lot higher than perhaps Official. But however, guys, there is a much easier, user-friendly way of doing this and customizing it to your own taste, which is Beacon, a great app that really takes a lot of the hard work out for you, which I highly recommend downloading, guys. I'll leave the link below in the description. So how do you do it? So as you can see, this is mine already set up to ensure Gigas spawn not unlike Gigas on other maps, one, maybe two at any one time. So this is how you do it. You add a spawn point. In this case, there's only two real spawn points to use for the surface, which are Luna, Dino spawn entries, and Xeno. I am already using the Xeno spawn, so I'm going to show you how to use the Dino spawn entries one, and you don't want to override it, you want to add two default spawns. Okay, that, and obviously we need to add in the gigas. Now there's a manual way of doing it, which you can customize many values and create all ranges of spawns. And in testing, I found that I spawned quite a lot more than I intended to. So there's a easier way, and that's clicking the magic wand. Then again, pick your Tek Giga. Once selected, you want to change the template to rare spawns, which ensures, you know, that it spawns like other maps. And yeah, all the values will be inputted for you. And yeah, all the spawns are added in. You can customize them and change the level ranges if you like. I wouldn't mess about with any of the other settings really. But yeah, if you fancied changing the levels, then you can. But if you don't, it automatically sync with the levels you have. Now, I do need to stress that you want to change the limit down to a pretty low value. In my case, I did it to 0.01, which seemed to work to get that 1 or 2 spawns on the map. And yeah, it's definitely worth doing. You don't want to harm your gigas everywhere, because it looks pretty chaotic, as I'll show in this picture now. Yeah. And that's it, guys. I hope this helps some of you out there to code your own servers. And yeah, look forward to hearing any feedback on if it works, if it doesn't work. But hopefully, if you followed the steps in this video, it should work absolutely fine for you guys. And yeah, thanks for your time watching the video, subscribing, and if you'd like to leave a like, that'd be awesome. So that's it. Peace out, guys.